and took me to the general's office, and the general gave me a bear hug, and through the interpreter he told me he was one of my uncle's best friends. So it turned out during the conversation that he was from Oklahoma, and he was the governor of Oklahoma, and he was the National Guard general, and he was one of my uncle's best friends, who was instrumental to his becoming governor of Oklahoma by campaign contribution. And he promised my uncle that if he's going to be stationed in Budapest with the American military mission, that he's going to try to find us and find out where we are and all that. So this was it, and he says, do you have any money? I said, no, sir, I don't. You need anything? I said, yes. So he handed me $200. And that was a bloody fortune back those days. And I didn't know what to do with it. I said, what am I going to do with this money? He said, put it away and don't let anybody see it. And then this was it. And I said, and I don't know what happened to my mother and two sisters. He says, your mother and two sisters are well. Don't worry about it. Here's a letter that you can see, and I recognize my mother's handwriting, and it was in a strange airmail envelope. The airmail envelope I've seen up until now was red and blue, and this was blue and yellow. So it came from Sweden, and I didn't know that until I read the letter. I have found out of the letter that my mother wrote. They were taken to Sweden by the Swedish Red Cross on the behalf of Khan Bernadotte, who was eventually assassinated in Israel. For what reason, I still don't know. But the Israelis claim that he did some double dealing. But he saved the life of 40,000 Jewish inmates, which was taken to Scandinavia, Sweden, Norway, and Denmark. So he really didn't deserve to be assassinated, but Irgun had different ideas. So that was it. I had no reason to argue about that, but eventually I found out that my mother and two sisters were well, and they lived in Sweden, and the general told me that he's going to see to it that I'll get a Russian exit visa from Hungary as soon as possible, and I can join my mother and two sisters, which had happened within about 6 months from that time, and that was it. And I went to Sweden and stayed there and finished my education there, and from there I came to the States July 14, 1954. Well, thank you.